I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Let's press on into the next section of the Grade 2 Discovering Music Theory workbook. We're moving on to Chapter 3, which is the second part of the topic rhythm. So this is page 15 of the Discovering Music Theory workbook for Grade 2. And our topic here is triplets. And basically, it's as simple as it's a group of 3 beats being squished into the time of 2 beats. And so it could be 3 quaver beats, 3 crotchet beats, 3 minim beats, 3 enim beats. And it could be sort of divided sort of unequally between the notes, so long as it adds up to 3 of the same beat and it's squished into the time of 2. And so let's just have a closer look at this. So here we can have 3 quaver beats, and because of that triplet, it's squished into the time of 2 quaver beats. So if here is our tempo, 1, 2, 1, 2, this would be 1 and 2 and, whereas here is 1 and 2 and. They're all equal in value here, and they're just squished a little bit quicker to take up the same time as 2 beats or 1 crotchet beat here. And so the same principle applies here. 3 semi-quaver beats in the time of 2 semi-quaver beats, which is 1 quaver, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or just the same, 3 crotchet beats is squished into the time of 2 crotchet beats, which is a minim's worth. It just saves. I mean, I can't begin to comprehend how you would work out the maths to sort of write this without using the triplet sign. It just doesn't bear thinking about how many sort of shades, how would you write a third of a beat kind of thing. And so it just does the job for us without even having to worry about the maths. And so in this exercise 1, we have to show where the beats fall. And so don't get confused by seeing a triplet sign. Just think 3 in the time of 2, and that's thinking is exactly the same. And so here we can see we should have 4 crotchet beats per bar, 4 beats per bar, and each beat is a crotchet. There's beat 1, there's a crotchet's worth, there's a crotchet worth. 3 in the time of 2 is also a crotchet beat's worth, so there's beat 3, there's beat 4. So the principle is exactly the same, we're just squishing an extra note in and dividing it equally amongst the beat. So here is beat 1 of the next bar, here's beat 2 of the next bar, there's the beginning of beat 3, and it lasts throughout to the end of the bar with beat 4. And so if you think that you can do so, I do suggest that you now move on and just try these on your own. Do press pause and then pop back into the video and we can check through these together. So I'm hoping you've had a go. So here we should have 3 crotchet beats per bar. So there's 1 beat, of course, there's 1 beat, 3 in the time of 2, so 3 quavers in the time of 2 quavers gives us another crotchet beat, doesn't it? So there's beat 1, there's beat 2, there's the start of beat 3, that's beat 3, that's our bar line, and so here we start with beat 1 again, that's half of a beat, and then there's beat 2, and it lasts to the end of the bar, to beat 3 and to the end of the bar. And so the principle remains exactly the same now, but now we're counting in minim beats. There are 3 beats per bar and each beat should be a minim, a half note. So let's see what we've got here. So there's a minim beat. Now 3 crotchets squished into the time of 2 crotchets. That's our triplet doing its job. And we know that 2 crotchets is a minim's worth, and so all of those are a minim beat. And there's a minim beat there. So there's minim beat 1. There's the start of minim beat 2, divided equally between these 3 notes. And then there's minim beat 3. There's minim beat 1 for the next bar. And we know that a semi-breve divides into 2 minims. And so there's the beginning of beat 2, and it also lasts to beat 3 to the end of the bar. Here we have the split common time, the ABRSM time signature, which means 2/2, which means 2 beats per bar, and each beat is a minim. And so we can see easily there's beat 1, there's beat 2. Now here we have 3 crotchet beats with a triplet, which means 3 in the time of 2. So 3 crotchet beats in the time of 2 crotchet beats, which we know is a minim's worth. So there's our beat. That's beat 1, and here is beat 2. And so if you haven't done already, I do suggest that you just try these last couple on your own first of all. It's okay to go wrong. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Work in pencil, you can just erase it out and have another go. It's much better to learn by your mistakes. So let's finish this page together now. We should have 2 beats per bar, each beat being a crotchet. 2 beats per bar, each beat being a crotchet. So there's 1 crotchet beat. Now here we have 3 quavers in the time of 2 because of the triplet. So 2 quaver beats is 1 crotchet beat. So there's beat 2. And then we have the same again, 3 quaver beats in the time of 2 quaver beats, which we know is a crotchet's worth. And then we have a quaver note and a quaver rest, which gives us our final crotchet beat. So there's beat 1, there's beat 2, next bar, there's beat 1, there's beat 2, showing the start of each beat. And then finally our last time signature is 3 beats per bar, but now each beat is a quaver. So we need to show 3 quaver beats. So 1, 2, 3, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Now here we have 3 semiquavers with a triplet sign. So that simply means 3 semiquavers in the time of 2 semiquavers. And we know that 2 semiquavers is the equivalent to 1 quaver. So there's our beat 1, there's beat 2, there's beat 3. So there's the beginning of beat 1, there's beat 2, there's beat 3. And that's that page completed. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.